Okay, so I'm going to go over some animation things here, and hopefully this microphone isn't popping and clicking. Mainly it's to do with the new layout of the animation edit tool down here. Let's open up an animation game. Something simple. Let's pick this one. Just push down key to back out. Here you can see the animation opened and it's playing, default playing. One of the things I still don't have fixed yet, you still need to come down here and just quickly click down there to set the end frame. And click here to set the beginning frame. I'm going to automate that for you all later. And just press start again. And you'll see it animates. And that's looking pretty good. But if you notice here, I still have mouse selections on. And you might see that it's surging in some steps. It should only really be pausing for a split second on the middle keyframe. Press the spacebar once to turn off mouse picking. You'll see down here, you'll see S0. Again, turn it on. S1, turn it off, S0. The animation's playing nice and smooth. You'll also notice if you put your mouse down to the soon-to-be scratch pad area, it's less overhead on P3D. It actually stops checking for input and different things, and you'll notice that the frames per second over here has jumped. So down here, the frames per second is about 1,000 versus if you just hover the mouse in here, because now it's scanning and doing a bunch of work. Just turn that off. Anyhow, what we're going to show right now, quickly, is that if you left click, you can speed up the animation. If you left click and hold, you'll notice it rolls. Right clicking just moves 1/1000th at a time on a right click for nice, easy control, right down to a slow crawl. This can be kind of fun just to make it go super slow time. Anyhow, a lot of these other keys you're already familiar with as far as adding a keyframe, killing a keyframe. I've renamed some of the buttons to make a little more sense, such as copy selection. So if you had a selected set of keyframes, for example, right click there to set the begin, and shift right click somewhere down there. Okay, so there's two keyframes. If I copy the selection, I've made a new track. It automatically jumps to that track. Now you see the twitching. Just click over here. Click here. That resets this bar to be the proper scale. Now when I push start, the animation is only going between those two keyframes. You see? Kind of fun. Kind of helps for slicing. And you can slow the animation down. Now I'm working here with this entity selected. Another good thing to do is set it as the target. Okay, and now even if you were to select one of the children, let's turn this picking back on, turn it back off again. Even if you were to select one of the children, anything you do to animation edit side of things is done to the actual target. You're still better off to be in the habit of selecting from over here or making sure that you have this set. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is the same as you're used to. Let's just quickly load up another quick animation here. This is our little friend, the Dwarf. And he loads in pretty good. Just zoom in on him here. Nice and close. Now he's a bone animation. So a bunch of surfaces, and almost all his animation lives in these bones. You can watch them move. as you continually select down through them. You can keep going that way. You can come up his spine, and funny enough, you can keep going on this little fellow until eventually you get to, I think one of these here. Yeah, down to his beard. Let's slow him down. This is a good example of where you want to set a target, because although we've been playing with all the bones as it comes down, we know that the animation, the base of the animation is here, so we want all these controls to work on that, but it can still be fun to grab his little beard there and slow him down, put him in super slow-mo. He's moving real slow. Or hold down the left mouse button and speed him up. It's pretty fluid. If you push, just left click, that's at speed 1. That's the default speed. As you can see, this particular animation is way too fast. Right click and it sets it to 0.5. Again, just left click and hold and you can slow them down quite quick. Maybe that matrix moving mode or something kind of normal. Anyhow, that's a quick overview of that there.